Hello, guys. Welcome to another interesting, educative, and informative video here on Efom TV. My name is Efom Muhine. Thank you for watching our videos, subscribing to this channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. If today is your first time on this channel and you're interested in animal farming, goat farming, catfish farming, pig farming, please, then you are at the right channel. Click on the subscribe button, share this video, leave us a comment or a question, and we'll be glad to respond to your comments and questions. Today, I'm sure you guys see which farm we are. Remember, we set up a 3,000 capacity catfish farm at a residential place for a Ghanaian lawyer who lives in the UK. So after the setup, we did our training, and then we followed up with our usual technical support, provision, supervision, monitoring, and providing, all the technical details that the caretakers needed to make sure that this project was a success. Now, barely 5 months, and look at the results that we have on this farm. And normally, people complain about marketing and not getting ready market for their fish. When we started doing this thing about 2 years ago, I admit marketing was a very huge issue because there were not a lot of people who were using catfish for various activities in Ghana. But I can tell you with much confidence that now in Ghana, the market has really picked up. Now you have a lot of people who are using catfish for their business activities, people setting up point and kills outlets, people introducing catfish menus at their restaurants, people exporting catfish dried or fresh. So market has really picked up, and that's because there has been a lot of attention, and catfish has also been put at the fore through some of the videos, some of our teachings, and what other people also doing to help spread the news or the business of catfish. So the fish are ready, and then a vendor who was willing to come and buy the catfish, the sizes that they want. And as you can see, this is how they go through the catfish and sort out the sizes that they want. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because now most of the people who are buying want to buy a particular size. For those who are doing the point and kill, and those who are doing restaurant services, they want big catfish, like from 1 kg and above. And that's what makes the marketing a little bit tricky, because not all the catfish will get to 1 kg and above at the same time. So it means that if all your clients need 1 kg and above, it means I have to sell them in batches and that's what some other people also don't really like. But I also say that for those who do this thing as a business and are not looking to spend the money that they make from this thing as soon as possible, it's a perfect marketing strategy, because the bigger the catfish, the more money you make. Now, I can also tell you that there are a lot of people who are buying catfish from Ghana, outside Ghana. I know some Nigerians definitely buy catfish from Ghana. Outgrowers, because catfish prices in Ghana are cheaper compared to the prices in Nigeria. So for those who are buying huge quantities and would want to make money off the sizes or the quantities that they buy, Ghana is the best place for you to get your catfish from. So I also took time to go to this farm and make sure that they are weighing the catfish correctly. You can see they have a digital scale that they are using to weigh the catfish. This is a 150 kg scale. I provide scales to all farms that I set up, but those are 40 kg scales. Those are for smaller numbers, but this is a bigger number. So the clients came, and I think they liked what they saw, because they could get the quantity that they wanted. And so, all in all, I think the catfish business is doing quite well in Ghana. It's doing quite well, and I believe it's going to pick up even more and get bigger. I mean, people getting into the catfish marketing and the value chain. A lot of, like I said, a lot of people setting up point of care, a lot of people introducing catfish menus at their restaurants. These are all ways in which you increase the awareness of catfish and get more people to also get into the production, or the go further into the value chain, like smoking, like grilling, like packaging, and that's how we want to build this industry. So it's always a great opportunity for me to bring you these videos to let you know and make a decision as to what type of farming you want to go into. Like I said, this is agribusiness. This is agribusiness. Farming is a serious business now. And you can see the tarpaulins that we set up are still holding on very firmly and strongly as well. Nothing is happening to this tarpaulin in the next 5 to 10 years if you don't do anything, artificially to this pond. It is going to maintain its value and fetch you a lot of money over time. If you look into the ponds, you can see there are this, yellowish or reddish substance that has, inked the ponds. And I'm sure some of you are wondering what that is. That is typical of water that contains iron. And on this farm, we had some challenges with the water that was available. There was a lot of iron in the water, and so we had to employ a lot of strategies. So it was a lot of work to be able to ensure that the fish do not die from the iron concentration in the pond. And I want to even give it up for the caretakers, because they did a lot of work to ensure that water management was top notch, so we don't lose a lot of fish on the farm. I'm sure going forward that's going to be worked on critically. So basically, before you start even the catfish farm, you must have a fair idea of where and who is going to buy your catfish, or where you're going to sell the catfish to. So you can do a simple market survey. You go into the market, you find the women who sell the fish, whether dried or fresh fish. You speak to them, you engage them, and then understand how the market is, especially the catfish market, how it is. Now, if you are in Ghana, most of these women go very far to get the fish, from Yeji, some from Bwepe. So it is not even from their front place, a very far place. So for instance, if you are in Accra or if you're in Kumasi and you are starting a catfish farm, a backyard catfish farm, or you're setting up a catfish farm at your farm, looking at the new innovations that we have, especially with the pond setup, then you are in a lucky place, because these women who sell fish already go to a very far place to get them. So if you are going to set up a farm very close to them where they can easily get access to the fish, it's going to reduce their cost, and they will definitely want to buy from you. So that is where you start from. I say that if you are starting a catfish farm, start from the community in which you are. Go to the market, go to the women who sell fish, go to the local restaurants, the eating places, what we call the chop bars in Ghana, and exhaust every avenue of fish consumption. And I'm sure you're going to get people who are going to be interested in buying your fish. Look, this company or these buyers, for instance, they go around with their van and they have a container at the back, and they buy a lot of quantities. And like I said, there are lots of people who are also into this business of buying and selling, or buying and supplying restaurants, and or buying and supplying their own chain of restaurants. So it's a good time as a Ghanaian to start a catfish farm. And marketing, like I said, 2 years ago was a big issue. 2022 market is not a very big issue. So these are some of the ways that you can employ to sell your catfish in this 2022 and beyond. So guys, my name is Efom Hine. It's always an opportunity coming to you with what I know, and being in the industry for this long, what I can tell you, and I always try to provide you with the best information, the most honest information that I can. No, beating about the bush or trying to, sweeten the deal or anything. I just tell you as it is. And it's a great time, like I said, to start a catfish farm in Ghana. And I believe those who start now are in a better position to reap up the benefits of this catfish farming. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm going to leave the rest of the footage to roll like that. Stay tuned. I always come your way with quality videos about animal farming in Ghana, in Africa, and beyond. See you again in another one of my most exciting, entertaining videos. Bye bye. I think also it's okay. It's okay. Sorry. Can you see? That's nice. That's okay. That man can't be a good one. You can make us say into now the woman. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. You can't go to the when I was saying, Audio hen na no. Eh, chire ho no ma he ono. Ba ku ti se nya pa no so. Ono so.
You want to black now down now one. Cái đang câu cái đường ngoài phía này nó mơ xuống. Ôi sao mà hai đâu? Ai sẽ gì nó? What I'm saying.
Raining.
That's all.
And